Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Annalise and I am currently a little bit unwell. I have a bit of a cold and a bit of a sore throat, so I can't hear properly and my voice sounds a little bit weird. So if I'm shouting at you in a deeper voice than usual, I apologize, but I am a little bit unwell. However, I am really excited for today's video because as you guys can tell from the title, this is a high heel haul, my favorite videos to make, but it's not just an ordinary high heel haul. No. All of the items in this video were thrifted. So this is a thrifted high heel haul. So exciting. So recently I've fallen in love with thrifting. I just find it to be so much fun. So over the past couple of months I've been doing a lot of thrift shopping and I have found a bunch of really cute heels that I wanted to share with you guys. One of these pairs of heels that I found for $8.50 is actually worth $130 and is a designer pair of heels. So I've really had so much fun shopping for these and I'm super excited to share them with you guys. So without further ado, let's just get on into it. The first pair of heels are actually the first pair that I bought and they are these ones here. So they are these pink heels that are quite tall because it has a platform on the front and then a nice thick heel on the back, which means that these are going to be super comfortable to walk in, which is great because usually my high heels cause me a decent amount of pain. So to have some that aren't going to be extremely painful is really good. And it also has a little jewel part on the front covered in pearls and diamonds, and they were only $15 as is printed on the back there. So they're pretty much brand new. I mean, they have definitely been worn as you can see here, but for 15 bucks, I'm not mad. And I really like these shoes. So let me go try them on to show you guys what they look like. All right, this is what the heels look like on, and don't they match the background like on point? These heels are seriously my girly aesthetic. So I am obsessed with these. However, one thing is that I need to add just another hole in these straps just because they're that little bit loose and I need them to be a little bit tighter. But I mean, if that's the biggest issue on these gorgeous heels that were only $15, then it's not an issue at all. I'm just so happy with these. To think that I thought that these were ugly at first and I almost left them in the store honestly astounds me. These next pair of heels I fell in love with and they were only $10, which is crazy because to me these look like something you would see in a designer store. So these are the heels. They are these gold pair of heels with a gold little tie up, and they also have this gorgeous rhinestone detail on the front. So the reason that I think that these could be in a designer store is because on the toe part here in the rhinestones it has a D. So to me these could be Dior shoes. They're obviously not, like I'm not saying that like yes these are Dior heels. No, they're not. They're the brand Urge. I don't know what Urge is, but if I were to wear these out and about and I told someone that they were Dior, I don't think anyone would question it, you know. So I love these shoes so much. They are actually quite a tiny heel, almost a kitten heel, which usually I'm not a fan of. I think can look quite ugly, but I don't know. I think that it just works on these and I really think it's because I've got it in my head that they look like designer shoes. Am I going crazy? Do they even look like designer shoes to you guys? Probably not, but I've convinced myself that they do and that's all that matters. So these were only $10, not in the best condition. The tie-up part here isn't the best, but I mean for 10 bucks for these shoes that are gorgeous, I was sold. They also are not in my size. I wear a size 39 EU, so that is an Australian size 8, and these, according to the back, are an Australian size 6, but they're definitely not because they're only the tiniest bit too small on me to where I can still wear them and it's not noticeable. Alright, these are what the gold heels look like on, and for some reason I find these little kitten heels a lot more difficult to walk in than the platforms, which is ridiculous. These should be easier to walk in since it's a smaller heel, but I am seriously wobbling and shaking all over the place. So I guess I have to retrain myself to walk in tiny heels. But apart from that, I really love these shoes. They are so glamorous and truly to me just look like designer heels. I love these so very much and cannot wait to wear these out. These are definitely like going out shoes, you know, wear them to a nice dinner or something like that. They are just gorgeous and kind of a practical heel, which is very rare for me, although I am struggling to walk in these. But you know, practicality can come in every now and then on this channel. Not too often, but every now and then. The third pair of high heels in today's haul, I actually only bought this morning. I went thrifting, had a great old time, and I found these heels. So these aren't designer heels, but they're more of an upper end, a high end brand. If you're in Australia, you will definitely know this brand. It's Windsor Smith. So Windsor Smith heels are really popular in Australia. I personally think they're quite overpriced. I've never bought anything from them. Their heels can range from $150 all the way to $200 for what is essentially a pretty basic heel. Yes, the quality on the shoes is of course better than what you'll get from Boohoo, Forever 21, all that jazz, but for me personally, I just don't really see the value in it. So when I saw these heels at the thrift shop for $15, I was sold. So I've tried to Google it to find out how much these are. They are called the cami heels, but I can't find it anywhere. I think that these are quite old, but this sort of style is coming into fashion again, and white and black are my go-to heels. Any heels that are white or black I wear all the time because they match with everything, and white and black in one, oh, sold. So I just think that these are so stylish, and they were in my size. I mean, that's the whole part of thrifting for shoes. Finding shoes in your size is so difficult. If you're a size 36 EU, just know that I am so jealous because the amount of cute shoes I found in a 36 EU was crazy. I'm a 39 EU, so it's not like I could squeeze on in, but nonetheless, I did find these, and anyone that's a 36 EU could not fit in these, so can you tell I'm jealous of people with smaller feet? But no, I seriously love these so much, and I cannot wait to wear these, because as I said, got them this morning, haven't worn them yet, but I think that they'll be great. They're literally gonna match with anything, and I'm just so excited. Alrighty, these are what the Windsor Smith high heels look like on, and I am obsessed with these heels. They are actually really comfortable. Well, no, not really comfortable, but more comfortable than I expected it to wear, because these heels are like, you know, they're a massive stiletto on the back. They shouldn't be comfortable at all, but because it has this little tie-up part, it does provide some extra support on my ankles, which makes them easier to wear. Granted, I am standing on carpet, so my ankles are still wobbling a little bit, but I promise you guys that these are really easy to walk in for such a big heel, and I am so happy with these because Windsor Smith, it is good quality. As I said, it's overpriced, but the heels are good quality, so I'm so excited to have that good quality for that thrift store price. It's just amazing, and I just feel so stylish in these heels. They are so gorgeous, yet so basic, so I'm gonna get a lot of wear out of these. Moving on to the last pair of heels and the designer pair of high heels. These are the biggest bargain in this video because I googled it, and these shoes retail for about $150, and I got them for $8.50, and they are these Steve Madden high heels. How cool are they? So they are absolutely covered in crystals. Can you guys believe the inside of it? Look, I'm not gonna lie, it's not in the best condition, okay, but when you're wearing this heel, when I'm wearing this heel, it's not gonna be noticeable, and you won't see all the damage on the inside. Instead, you will just see, boom, this gorgeous design, and it's Steve Madden. That is so cool. So Steve Madden's like a designer brand. It's not on the same level as like Louis or Chanel or anything like that, but still a designer nonetheless, and I now own a pair of Steve Madden heels for $8.50, which is insane to me. I was so in shock. I was convinced that when I got to the counter, the lady was gonna be like, oh, these ones, because they're a nicer brand, they're actually not $8.50, they're gonna be blah, blah, blah. But no, she didn't at all. And I was really happy with that. So these are just so beautiful and so in my style, like as if these were in a size 39 EU at the thrift store. I mean, that's crazy. That's meant to be. That's destiny right there. Here we have the Steve Madden beautiful crystal heels on, and I am just obsessed with these. $8.50, literally the cheapest heels in this haul, yet they have the most detail on the heel. How good is that? So these are a little bit small. I noticed that when I tried them on in the store. They're a little bit tight, but I mean, they were Steve Madden, they were $8.50. There's no way I was leaving these. Even if they weren't my size, I was probably gonna buy them. I know that's ridiculous, but it was too good of a deal to pass on. So they are just so beautiful. I'm just in love with this design, and I'm gonna be rocking these on so many nights out because they are a little bit tight. Like, they're really tight on the toe part just here. That's actually gonna provide support. So despite it not being super comfortable right now, if I'm wearing these for hours and hours, it's actually gonna help to make my feet hurt a little bit less. So it's a bit of a negative, but turns out to be a positive in the long run, and I'm just so happy with these shoes. They are just beautiful and I love them. And with that, that is the end of my very glam thrifted high heel haul. I do have to end it now because my voice is really starting to hurt. But if you guys enjoyed this video, I would be more than happy to make a general thrift shopping haul because I do have a few items that I have collected along the way. So let me know down below if you are interested in seeing that because I am more than happy to continue thrifting. And if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel because I upload new videos every single week, sometimes twice a week. And if you want to see more of my face or these heels in action, then be sure to follow me on Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. My links are on the screen right now and also linked down below. And that's all for today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it as much as I did making it, and I will see you next time. Bye! Mwah!